Hey everyone, Johnny Struggles here. We got the last Starship. We are still in Alpha 9. I decided that the Tokelvians needed a new combat vessel. So I made a new one. Calling this a Tokelvian Battle Carrier. Zoom out here. Look at that sucker. This thing's quite large. Quite large. Ton of health. We have, original idea was like a spacecraft carrier, aircraft carrier, spacecraft carrier, and threw some fighters on it. But I felt, the fighters are pretty weak in this, and one thing I don't like about the fighters is they launch one at a time, so they end up being in a long line of easily destroyed targets. So anyway, this thing has fighters here, but it also carries 4 smaller Tokelvian ships. The smaller ones in front I call light, or Tokelvian light fighters, and the ones in the back I call Tokelvian heavy fighters. There's not much difference between them. The heavy ones are slightly heavier, slightly more health, and slightly slower, but they pack a punch. So they're docked on here, so we got 4 smaller craft and 22 actual fighters. And this thing's a beast. It is heavily armed for what it is. It's not fully armed because of all the equipment. It has fuel generation capabilities, fuel production capabilities, fusion reactors. I think this is a bit underpowered. I have fusion reactors on here, and then I have 10 reactors, 5 on each side here. So it takes 5 reactors to actually start one fusion reactor. So if I run out of deuterium, fuel can jumpstart these guys back up again. So I got that in there. I kind of like the design of having one of these just to fire up these. Small amount of power to fire up more power. Ton of fuel. There's a fuel production capability in the back on either side. And then over here, this gas collector is for making munitions. So this thing can make its own cannon rounds, bullets, and railgun rounds. We got these weapons control sentries here, and in the middle, a few more. It's the only Tokelvian vessel with weapons control sentries, or centers, if you will. Extra engines. This thing is not fast. This thing is quite large and quite slow. If it dumps some of this massive amount of fuel and these ships, it goes a bit faster. And one thing is, I have the ships that are docked to a pointed backwards. The main reason for that is when it's going forward, I don't want these using the fuel for their engines to move forward too. The idea is this vessel will be something that hangs back a bit, launches the fighters that support craft to go out and attack the target, and it can harass the target with railgun rounds, but it's got plenty of cannons, so if it gets in close, it'll do some serious damage to any target. Now, not the only bad thing. So there's a couple of things that don't work great with this as a friendly vessel. One of which is, of course, the fighters themselves. For those familiar, if your ship has fighters on it, the way the game logic works, this is just how the game logic is. If you have fighters on your ship and an enemy vessel hits you, the game logic says these fighters will go attack the target that hit you. The thing is, when the fighters launch, they show up on the tactical screen as red. Right now they're green because they're attached to me. But if they launch, they'll fly away and they'll be red. And if you have battle stations on, your own guns will shoot them down. Like your Gatling guns will destroy them. And then say the target gets destroyed that they're going after, then they will just be enemy fighters and will attack any of your friendly ships, including yourself. So they're not really implemented in the game to be friendly. I just, I know how to edit the game file for the ship to add them. I've done that on a few stations and such. So this is much better for an enemy craft. The other issue is there's also no logic in the game for enemy craft that are docked. So ideally, if you ran across this as an enemy craft, it would undock these 4 ships and they would attack you as well. But that doesn't happen. Even if you destroy this main craft here, these dock ships will show up as hostile, but they won't do anything. There's no AI logic behind them for them to do anything. I don't know, maybe we need to enter an enhancement request, or a feature request, probably. Oh man, enhancement. Anyway, feature request to say, hey, if you have enemy dock ships, when one of them gets destroyed, the other one should also move around or maybe undock and fight, maybe, perhaps, instead of just sitting there like an idiot. But anywho, I got some batteries here. I like this thing. It looks pretty cool. I spent a lot of time on the design of it. I wasn't really sure the middle section, the sides here. Like, I love these outriggers, the way they look on here. There's a very narrow connection with guns on it, but then this outrigger, I like the way it looks. This one's a bit smaller, and you got these, the hell they call, losing my mind, scaffolding here in the middle to, you know, attach the ships to make it look like they're helping hold the ships in place. Everything. So anyway, it looks cool. It's not terribly fast. So unpause. The sucker going. You know, I think top speed is at 19 without the thrusters. I put a lot of thrusters on here. So if I zoom out, so the thrusters on the docked ships also come on when you do this. So, you know, 28. Not like the Tokelvians need another combat vessel. The destroyer and cruisers are pretty deadly as they are. But, you know, rounding out the fleet here. Let's fight something. So let's go ahead and move out. I don't know what I want to fight. Just import a hostile bad guy. Hostile bad guy. Not to be confused with a non-hostile bad guy. Friendly bad guy. Friendly bad guys. Where are you, friendly bad guys? I have too much crap in here. I want a search bar for finding things. I know what I want. I just gotta, you know, find it. So unfinished designs, random designs. I'm gonna organize this better. Let's see here. We always pick on the hostile armored beast. Armored beast. I have the Mark II version, which is more heavily armed. And you just fight one of the deadliest ships I've made here. Right here, Jervin. Okay, where'd he go? Oh. Alright. So we need to turn around. But we can do it right now. We can detach all. And pause. Okay, so the fighters are facing the right direction. So you can just say full throttle, battle stations, go at them. So I did forget to mention, I got fighters A and B. Like Tokelvian Heavy Fighter A and B. A and B. So basically it's the same ship, but I just swapped the docking port on either side. So they could dock on either side and point the same direction. That worked out pretty good that way. Anyway, B, full throttle. How big is this? My ship is bigger than the weapons platform here. So he's going to be coming this way and turning this way. Maybe he may not be engaged to us yet. So these fighters are just going to harass him. They're not going to do any real damage. Unpause it. Oh, he does see me. Turn and burn here. Okay, incoming. So he's engaging the fighters. See, the light ones are faster. Our railguns are engaging him. The bad thing about having multiple ships is trying to support them and... Oh, jeez. So right here, you have to pause it here, okay. You have to go to each one of these and tell them to turn around. There's no, like, overall fleet controls or anything like that. It's hard to manage more than a couple craft at once. So the fighter's going to turn around. Oh, incoming, yeah. This guy has a lot of cannons. This flying wing. I have 5,800 hit points to get 2,700. I'm a lot more... Jeez. A lot more damage. I can't be on top of him. Hard turn. Let's light them up, boys. Okay, I gotta control some of these fighters here. Go a little strayed. Where'd the other one go? Did he get his engines down? What he got a lot of fuel or something. These things are light. He's out of power. He took a direct hit to his reactor. Oh man, that sucks for him. Got full fuel. I was worried that he took his fuel tank rupture or something. This is why you have multi... Yeah, he took a direct hit right in the middle with a cannon once or twice, and his reactor got taken out. He's almost back online. Pretty neat to see. He's dead in the water. He's got 900 hit points still. He's still got a decent amount of... Not 900. He's got 650 hit points. 750 hit points. Man, math evades me right now. Pause. Look at this. The fighters... Yeah, I forgot. The fighters should have launched at him. Why are they not launching? There's a better sense they don't want to. Well, want to make him an enemy target. Oh, I remember why. Yeah, there's something you gotta do to make him launch. It's friendly, and I had not done that. This guy's getting lit up. Okay, rotate a little bit the cannons to align on him some more. Since we're just putzing wrong. So the AI logic likes to do broadsides, and this is not a ship to do broadside, so he's just gonna get killed. Okay. Let's turn us around. Full breach. Light fighter B, which is the one I got right now. Because he's parked, he's getting lit 50% damage. Where are they at on the reactor recovery? Reactor's online. Okay, engines are coming back up. Battery took a hit. What's his power grid looking like? Yeah, they're low on power. He's in there. Front cannons are offline. Side cannons are there. Yep, we're getting some power here. Yeah, he should be getting some... Yeah, battery's dead. That's why he's not getting any power. But he is just getting lit up. How are these ships looking for health? 41%. I'm at 11. He also has drones, and they're trailing behind trying to catch up to do repairs. And a light fighter just got taken out of action here. Comes the heavy fighters. They're a bit slower, as you can tell. But still able to do some damage. We are overlapping a little bit. Let's not do that. These are thrusters to... Oh. These are thrusters on the capital ship here to push away. Don't need to be on top of him with all those cannons he's got. Okay, unpause. Which guy is back? Okay, you turn around. Docking ports on that side, so we want to turn left in front of this guy to let our cannon hit him. Light fighter, I don't know which way you're gonna go. Probably the other way. You got cannons. So there's a docking port on one side. Yeah, okay, he's gone. Don't need to worry about it. Okay, park. Got quiet with those engines shutting down. And, let's fly in here. Yeah. Actually, he parks there. Stand down, everyone. And drones are doing their thing to do repairs. We're venting a little bit. How does the atmosphere look? We are green across the board, Captain. I forgot it. You have to do a little ship editing to get the fighters to work as friendly. That's another thing. It's been so long since I've used them. Oh, I'm on the wrong one still. We can dock a little bit, can't we? Joan helping out a buddy there. As big as this giant ship is, I put a lot of thrusters on it. It can maneuver better than most smaller ships with these thrusters. It's hard to do this because it's so far off the center. Okay, we got him locked in. He's backwards. He's pointing the wrong way. So now when I go forward, which we lost control, he's got control now, which is silly. So look at that. So you thrust it. He's got the throttle control now. Is it because I was holding a dock? Yeah, I think it's... Let's do this detach. We'll control this guy. And we will rotate around. Now if I dock with... If I'm the... How does that work? I'm controlling the ship that's going to dock, so I'll become the slave to the one I dock to. And I forgot when I designed the ship, I built it off center a little bit. The very front is on the center. I never went back and fixed it. Okay, we're gonna have to do one where this guy's the bad guy and get set up so they all fight me. Okay. So now Yeah, I don't have controls for throttle, so I have to go back to the battle carrier. He's in control. Alright. So mental note, when you're docking to ships, make sure you're not controlling the one you want to control later when you do the dockings. Dock with the other ships. But I'm not going to dock. Now I got all the drones going in here, so let's check out what's going on here. So we have our drones doing the drone thing, and we have auto collection here. I gotta fix the design here. So we have a little traffic jam of stuff. The rails combine into one, and this guy takes second fiddle to the line coming from the right. Line coming from the right always butts in. So I get a backlog here. So I need to probably make this 2 rails coming up to unload in here. What happens, they just unload onto the floor, and then the crew come and just put it in storage. So I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but the way the ship is set up, it's just easier than the crew coming all the way down here and grabbing stuff just to unload quicker. Cool thing is right here, they got these smart arms, so they will pull off the logistic drones to put them back in play, which is nice. The crew will grab it too. There's a storage thing here for logistic drones, so they'll put them at the back of the track. Look at all these squawkers here. New ammunition. And same on the side. So yeah, we got a traffic jam of drone bays getting lined up back to be launched. That's pretty cool. Anyway, that's the ship. Let's do the reverse. Let's fight this guy. And we're going to do a little editing because I want to make it to where the ships, the smaller ships that are docked, will actually attack us as well instead of staying attached. So let's see how that works. Okay, so I'm getting this set up. This is going to be a bad guy. The way I'm thinking of setting this up is I need to import this guy as a friendly, then I'll just swap him out to a hostile. So I can get things aligned. I would make sure he spawned far enough away so it's not lie right on top of each other. Cool, we got the Altair Citadel in the middle here. Of course, view's not there. Kind of annoying how that works. I like the design of the station, that's pretty cool. I got the Jervin and the Gladius here spawned in. Good sized combat vessels. They'll be combating the Tokelvians in this little situation. There's Dream Nebula there. Cool. A sleek ship. Alright, so I'm going to save the game. Actually, what I need to do here. I'm going to Tokelvian Battle Carrier. Detach all. Okay. Then I'm going to edit my save file to make this hostile and have them target one of these ships so we go after each other. Alright, so let's save the game and then we'll try it out. Alright, let's see if it crashes again. Yay, okay. It's working. Alright, so it says, well, maybe working. It says 5 enemy ships contacted. Looks like these guys lit their engines up. Yeah, so they're lit. All 4 engines or 5 ships have engines lit. The showing is red. Everyone's red, so they should be trying to fight, I believe, the Jervin. Oh, I should let him be AI. Okay, I'm going to let the computer control the Jervin, and I'm going to control the Gladius. Okay. Let me add that. And then we'll be right back. Just pause. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, all their engines are lit. We saw that before. The Jervin's engine's lit, so I know it's being AI controlled. I wonder if they'll fire without battle stations being on. They are fast. Okay. Okay, Gladius, we need to get our crap together here. Battle stations, well, it'll turn battle stations on for that ship at the very least. Tacticals and full thrust. We are in railgun range probably already. So on pause. He's fast. So he's targeting I have him target one of the fighters, but he's gonna shoot whatever's in range regardless. There we go. Nice, I can control one ship and everyone else flies their own, so it's a bit neat. Exchange of railgun fire, incoming cannon rounds. He's got some drones to do his own repairs too. There comes the fighters. Large exchange. I should have changed the AI on his. He's going to do a broadside as well, which is ridiculous for him to do. Again, probably should have picked a different ship. Alright. Weapons, forward railguns. Oh, one of them down. See if we can target that guy there. keep him in line. Not that it matters. Oh, there goes that ship. He lasted a lot less time than when we were playing. We were full throttle doing a whole velocity of 11. This thruster's on. Yeah, it's not doing much. We are a slow ship. Do we... Okay, hang on a second. We have battle stations on. I forgot. This... We're out of power. Well, that's no good. What the F over? Oh, that's right. I didn't size the power production properly. That's the bad thing about this game. In the ship editor, a great improvement would be estimated power consumption based on full power usage of your components. Like the maximum your ship could use, estimated, it doesn't have to be exact, but estimated maximum power consumption of your components in your ship. So you can size your reactors properly. I just kind of guess. Fly the ship around a bit, and then hopefully I don't have to rearrange things too much when I'm done. This is one I didn't go back and change. So, like, where am I going to put some more reactors? I can put them somewhere else in the ship, or put up here, move these batteries somewhere else, maybe. So, that is not a good sign. The other thing is I have these weapon control centers, and they don't map properly, so another bug is you need to remap these guys when you load the ship in. So, like, nobody's running these cannons, probably. Well, there's no power. They probably were. So power grid, what do we get rid of? Logistics, we can't do that. Yeah, turn off the engines, that'd be great. So we're 200, 400. We are way short on power here. Oh my goodness. How are we? We're just short. That's why we're moving so slow, because we don't have any power. Well, let's just do the smart thing and turn the weapons off. Might as well turn battle stations off at that point. No, so if we turn the weapons off, there's going to be a huge power suck to turn them back on. Turn that off. That help us out any? That guy jumped out. Good call. That guy. We just have such a shortage. We throttle back halfway. We're still short a little bit. There we go. Now we are surplus power. We should get some guns happening. The rail guns don't help. And this is just a poor fight. This is not... Yeah. That was absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. But it was a save game. We can try again. Now that I know there's a power issue here, maybe we can... It's not going to change it. Let me change the logic on this guy to do something other than what he did. And see if that helps as well. Alright. Back to the drawing board. Okay, we are back in it. We're going to try to play this a little smarter. I changed the logic behind this guy. I'm hoping he does like a... He doesn't just stop and park. He does a flyby and fly around. So we'll see if that works. I'm going to put myself at half throttle. And battle stations on. And we will take a look at our power grid to see how bad it is. Unpause. So we're not using full, but when the railguns kick in, so we can... Yeah, velocity is already higher than it was before. So weapons exchange. I'm not even targeting anything. Let the computer shoot whatever it wants. Are they going for it? Okay, our batteries are draining as our railguns fire. Yeah, let's throttle back a lot. So limit this here. And we only have 10 reactors. We need a lot more. We almost need to park. Okay, he's... Go faster, buddy. Go faster. You're just gonna get killed there. Oh, we got hit there. Okay, let's get rid of this power grid screen. You are not gonna make it. Turn enough for the cannons engage, buddy. Yeah, you're useless. What am I talking about? I'm useless. Power grid. We're looking at we're... Okay, let's turn this way. Full thrust. Let's get these cannons engaged here on the sides. Let them shoot something. These railguns are killing us. There we go. So while firing the railguns, we can do some damage. That guy jumped out of here. Again, good call, good call. Let's just see if we can control from here. Let's do the exterior view. Okay. Now this looks cool. Spreading our weapons fire. 32% damage. I don't know why I need to do that. I was just looking at the red dots where you can see at the top screen 35% damage, 3741. This side of our ship's getting lit up. We need to maneuver around here and expose our undamaged side so we can last just a few seconds longer. There we go. There we go. Let them have it. And stay out of their cannons. Although I think we lit up half their cannons there. 69% damaged. Oh, we took out one of their engines, like that matters. These fighters behind us are lighting us up though. We lost an engine. Oof. Yeah, there's a couple hull breaches there. Let's pause it real quick. Let's just see where we're at. So, that side, heavily damaged. We're getting lit up in the back from these fighters. How much damage is he? He's at 46. We did 2,600 damage to this guy. It's a lot more than I thought we did. Just when we lit up this side here, did a lot of damage than we did a little in the front. Ignore these guys. I mean, if I take him out, that's a victory right there. You know, these guys don't have any FTL drives. They're stuck. I look at it. Okay. Unpause. It'll be us not lasting much longer. Those cannons hitting us in the rear is a problem. Yep, and that was it. But we did better now that we know the railguns cause a massive power drain. You see this guy doing all these repairs. Me. I could probably do a couple more combat, but that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the design. Like I said, this would be more of a support vessel for the Tokelvian Armada, their navy. They come in and stay in the back a little bit, but it has plenty of guns to do some damage. But, you know, it's not a heavily... I say that as you see all these guns sticking out, bristling along the side. It's not a heavily armed ship. I think I lit the side up. Did a bit of damage on that. But it looks cool. I think it looks cool. You know, as always, I'm a little biased in my opinion and my own designs. But it's pretty neat. Oh no! Definite salvage operations going on here. Shoot him! Shoot her! Shoot her! I should totally make this a friendly vessel and see what happens. Let's do that. Okay. So, I just made this one of mine. It's green! And we're just resuming the game where it left off. I was going to end the video, but I was like, you know, we got this thing here sitting here. Maybe we should have made him friendly to begin with. So let's unpause and see what happens. It's going to take a second for battle stations to engage. Oh! I'm not going to aim anything, we're just going to let this thing play out. Let's do exterior view. Let's see these fighters get taken out here at close range. There's going to be a bit of a fight, so the enemy fighters come in. They're the friendly fighters taking off and getting destroyed by their own vessel because, like I said, that's how the game works right now. We took one of them out. That's the other three are here. They stay in range to get blown up. There's a lot of Gatling guns here. But this is probably not going to happen. Looks cool, though. Okay, we took out another one of the fighters. Another one's got one more left. Oh no, that was just... I thought he blew up. Okay, there he blew up now. Look at this. we got him. The Gatling is going to take the guy out. Yep. Suck it, Tokelvians. Well, the Citadel here did a lot more damage than I thought it would. And we're at 14% damage and being repaired too, so nice. Retract weapons. All the drones. The drones! I also like this design. It's very nice. Very nice. I like it. You may be venting. But we're okay. Atmosphere is stable. Well, again, hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Again, click that like button if you liked the video. You know, subscribe, please. Would appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next one. All right, bye, everyone.